What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? My name is David Franco, and welcome back to another mini vlog. I don't know if you can see that. It's very cold outside. Very, very cold. And I figured, why not show you what snow looks like? I'm pretty sure most of you know what snow looks like, but in case you've never experienced snow, it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. But my God, I am just tired of snow at this point. I think we might be getting another storm this weekend, but I think we're now leaning towards not. So I don't know. It's all up in the air, but check it out. What's the outside temperature?
It's 17 degrees outside.
What's the feels like?
It currently feels like 9 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, that's not that bad. Yes, 9 degrees is pretty damn cold. But I think it's going down to like -7 tonight or tomorrow. Anyway, I promise we're going to get to the point of this mini vlog. That's why it's called a mini vlog. I like to just have fun with you guys and just try to be different from other tech channels and whatever. So I figured we'd go outside in the snow and see how far I can make it across my yard without falling through, because most of it's ice, but I don't know if it's hard enough to carry me. So let's find out. And then let's get inside. My hands are freezing. And yes, I've heard of gloves, but I'm just not wearing them right now. All right, here we go. So these are my old footprints that I formed in the exclusive vlog going live tomorrow. And guys, look how shiny it is. It's so shiny because it's pretty much ice. So here we go. Okay. I'm falling. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Nice and light. Almost there. Dude, look at this. So look at this. Look at this. Like, hold on. Okay, it's not as hard as I thought, but it is hard snow. And like, it's definitely hard snow. Okay, guys, I promise there's a reason why I'm doing this. Actually, two reasons. Number one, for those who never get to experience snow, I want to show you what I've been dealing with for the past week or so. And number two, this has a purpose. Because Amazon has been very, very slow lately. Very slow. But thankfully, oh God, they seem to be catching up quite a bit. So for example, what's in that box right down there was not going to come until tomorrow. But I ordered that back on Monday. Thankfully, it's coming today. I mean, thankfully, it came today. It's literally right there. But that's the thing. I hate to say it, I kind of took Amazon Prime for granted. Meaning, I can typically expect most of my packages next day or even same day, which is incredible. So, anyway, does all this have a point? No, I just like talking to you guys. Where's my mini tripod? Here it is. Here it is. All right, I'm going to screw you guys in real time. Great camera work. Great camera work. And shout out to viewer Harley. She asked me on Twitch. She's like, David, is there a reason why there's so many cereal boxes in the background? One word. Laziness. I just don't feel like it sometimes. And honestly, I don't really think about it much during the week until it's time to edit either the exclusive vlog, weekend vlog, or even the mini vlogs. And I'm like, David, clean up your background. So I will be doing that tonight while previewing the exclusive vlog. And shout out to my sister, Kristen. I'm pretty sure you got this for me for Christmas like a couple years ago. This is incredibly thick and comfortable. Like, it's so comfortable. For example, I'm looking to cut back on my electric bill for next month. So I have the thermostat on 65 instead of 68. And this is honestly doing a fantastic job, because I'm going to tell you this right now. My electric bill is way up, way up. Because my heater has been running, actually heat pumps. I have two of them in the backyard. They've been running pretty much 24/7, which generally speaking is pretty cheap. But when they're running as hard as they are now, my electric bill can grow quite a bit. Okay, today's video is about an iPad Pro case. So I figured, why not unbox that for you guys today? So let's do just that. Let me get my scissors. Originally, I was going to wait until tomorrow, because I'm currently playing The Last of Us Part 2 for the second time. I just need to take a moment to say, Naughty Dog, you guys set the bar so high. So freaking high, because I tried to get into Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater on PS5. Can't get into it right now. Eventually I will. but I'll explain why in the next exclusive vlog going live tomorrow. And yes, my voice is for the most part better, but I just drank a lot of coffee, so that happens regardless of my voice. All right, water consumed. Let's open up this box. This is my iPad Pro keyboard case. And guys, I'm happy to report, yes, I still have my iPad Pro. Shocking, I know. I have not sold it yet. Guys, I have been using it a lot lately, mainly because of my video game Flips series. So, and iPad OS 26. It's just, that software update is an absolute game changer. Multitasking on a 12.9-inch iPad Pro, it honestly feels like I'm using a MacBook sometimes. Like, I can freeform the windows, have them stacked like 5 windows on top of each other. It's actually kind of mind-blowing. Apple did a phenomenal job. So we are truly getting so close to blurring the line between macOS and iPadOS, and I am just so excited to see where both the Mac and iPad are like 3 to 5 years from now. I wouldn't be shocked if they eventually merge them, but I also wouldn't be shocked if that never comes true, because iPad sales are great, Mac sales are great, and if I worked for Apple, obviously I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna keep these separate. Unless they create some kind of like premium hybrid product, which could cost like $2,500 to $3,000. That way you can still get an iPad, you know, for cheap and a MacBook for cheap. Okay, man, I just like to talk, don't I? And speaking of video game Flips, I ordered 25 bubble mailers, which is cool. And yes, somebody already bought the PlayStation 2. I dropped that off today. So I'm already halfway through making my money back from that one sale alone, which is awesome. And here we go. And look at that, eBay supplies. So I made it very clear that I'm not really looking to use my iPad Pro as a MacBook-like device. But there have been those moments where my MacBook Pro is uploading my video, or I'm charging my MacBook Pro, or for whatever reason, I just prefer to use my iPad over my MacBook sometimes because I just like touching things, you know? So I figured for those moments, I can just use the keyboard case that I ordered. I don't even know the brand name. Obviously, I'll link this exact one right below. This works for the iPad Air as well as the iPad Pro. So I gotta say, looking at the packaging, this is actually beautiful. Look at this. Like it actually looks like Apple packaging. By the way, this is so much cheaper than iPad's Magic Keyboard, which I'm a huge fan of. Especially the newer one with the number pad, function row, and all that stuff. Not number pad, function row. And the haptic trackpad. That is just a game changer in terms of the trackpad. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't have that, but it does have a full number row, obviously, but like full-sized number keys. It's not like the little rectangular-shaped keys. And over here we have a power button. You know, David, let's open up the box. Open up the box. All right. Oh, touch the mic. Oh, Zero just yeeted himself inside the box. That's what cats do. Oh, and it says RGB. You will never see Apple give us RGB because Apple's too classy for that. And honestly, I don't blame them. Yeah, we have backlit keyboards and stuff like that, but I would be shocked if Apple ever gave us RGB. So here we go. This is the keyboard case. By the way, I got this for, I think, $70, $80. It wasn't a lot of money. Well, first impressions, this part is dirty. But I don't know why. And yes, it is brand new. There's plastic on the trackpad that I have to take off right there. So I don't know why that's dirty. Maybe just something in the packaging got inside. But yeah, look, it came right off. That's just me being picky. But seriously, if you looked at this real quick, you wouldn't know that this is not an Apple Magic Keyboard. Look at this. It looks nearly identical. So let's take off the plastic. Here we go. That's always satisfying. And of course, yeah, look, we've got a full QWERTY keyboard. Okay, so obviously the keys aren't super huge. Guys, get out of my face. But the keys are definitely big enough. Look at that. It's about the size of my index finger. So full QWERTY keyboards. Keyboard, I mean. Oh, wait a minute. We do have a function row. I feel like the box... Yeah. The box is showing the wrong product. That is too funny, and that's definitely a good thing. Which is why I was confused. I was like, wait, I could have sworn I looked at Amazon and the pictures showed a function row, not just zeros. Zero's got the zoomies. Zero zoomies. Here it comes. Hi, Z. You having fun? Hi. God, I love that cat. Anyway, yeah, look. Look at that. It's just regular number keys, but if you look at the actual keyboard inside the box, yeah, we've got the number keys, but above those keys, we have a function row. You know, brightness, volume, playback, a lock, spotlight, delete, and there's the power button. So let's see if it turns on. There you go. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be as seamless as the iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard because you're literally working with an Apple-to-Apple experience. But I have to assume this works well enough. Okay, so this is my iPad Pro. I am loving this thing. Oh, and I'm loving the official case, which I only got for like $40 on eBay. There goes my boys. I love this thing, guys. It's really, really nice. So let's see how it snaps on. And then I'll let you guys go. I feel like I'm being way more detailed in this video than I thought I would be. But hey, that's a vlog for you. Okay, so here we go. In theory, it should just snap on via magnets. Cool. Look at that. It works exactly as advertised in terms of the application process, and man, it adds quite a bit of weight, but as does the official Apple Magic Keyboard. Wow, okay. So we do have the magnet wake up feature. So as you can see, when I open it, it does turn on, which is nice. I don't think it goes as far back as the Apple Magic Keyboard does, but how far back do you really need to go? Definitely a little wobbly. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. Why is that so wobbly? Huh. This might be going back to Amazon. So let me see. I think I gotta sync it first. So obviously it's not gonna be as seamless. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. That wobble alone is a huge turnoff. And look, it's not even sitting flat. Well, that's a buzzkill. That is an absolute buzzkill. Huh. You might be going back to Amazon, and I'm actually going out tonight to Target, which means I could probably hit up Kohl's and drop this off real quick. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give it a day or two. It's just I feel like, look, if you look at this, it's not even flat. Like this part is a lot better, but this part is higher off the table than this. Maybe I just gotta work it in. I have no idea, but that hinge should not be shaking like that. Like that is definitely something you do not get with Apple's case. Look at that. And I think I remember seeing a video about this on Amazon, but I was like, you know what? I mean, I'll give it a chance. Anyway, let's sync this. Bluetooth. Okay, so I'm not gonna fault the keyboard for not having battery out of the box, but it is plugged in and it's working. There's the Bluetooth symbol. I'm not sure how to enter Bluetooth mode. I'm gonna try to do this without looking at a manual because I'm not a big fan of manuals. Hold on, let me turn it off and then turn it back on. You know what? At this rate, I might just return this and put these funds towards a used or like new open box Magic Keyboard, because I can obviously get that a lot cheaper than you know, the newer Magic Keyboard, because I can't use the newer Magic Keyboard with this iPad Pro. How do you sync Bluetooth? Okay, fine. I will look at the manual because how else would I have guessed this? Turn on the keyboard power, then press Function plus C on the keyboard, and the keyboard will be in waiting search state for 3 minutes. So Function C. Actually, there is a Bluetooth symbol. Oh, Bluetooth keyboard. Wow. That actually popped up as soon as I pressed it, so I'll give it that. Okay, so can I press Command H to go home? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I search with Command Space? I can. It's a little laggy. Safari. Yeah, there's definitely... Yes, I'm trying to get into Deal Dash lately for some video content. But I don't know. I'm not impressed. I will say I forgot Apple changed the cursor on iPad OS 26. Check this out. It's actually kind of cool. And this has nothing to do with the actual keyboard or trackpad. This is more of an iPad OS 26. Not fix, but update. So check it out. We do have mouse support, which is really cool. And if you shake it, much like on Mac OS, look at that. The cursor actually gets bigger now. That is really cool. So I can open up Instagram, and I can treat this like a regular... Wait, can I not scroll? Is there no two-finger scroll? Shout out to Chris Perella. Oh wait, I think oh my god. All right, it's going back. I'm going out tonight, so I might as well go to Kohl's. So, sorry keyboard, you're going right back in the box. And that's money back in my pocket, and I'm going to put that towards an actual Apple Magic Keyboard. Guys, let's go back to what I said in my video about the official Apple Smart Folio case. Apple makes the best cases. And the same continues. The same absolutely continues for their keyboard case. Like, don't go cheap like I did. Guys, I have standards. And this is proof of that. So I just want to see how much I paid. Not a big fan of the new order view on Amazon. I feel like it requires more taps. I paid, let me see. And dude, it sucks. I waited like 5 days for this thing to get here. $64.65. It's not a ton of money for a keyboard case, but I guess that's kind of my point. I probably should have spent a little extra on an open box or like new condition, whatever, official Apple Magic Keyboard that is compatible with the iPad Pro M1. All right, well, this video is kind of a fail, but guys, you know what? I'm going to upload it anyway because I like to be real with you guys. I'm transparent. Sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I buy shitty products, and that's proof of that. I didn't even get to see the RGB, and honestly, I'm not even going to bother. And plus, it was kind of fun showing you the snow. So, there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do not buy this product. I will not link it right below because it's not worth linking. I don't want you guys wasting your money like I did. But hey, I'm going to Kohl's tonight, so it works out perfectly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge success. Not. And I'll see you later. Peace. Stay warm.